Critical care nurses arguably have one of the toughest jobs in hospitals during this pandemic. Most of the patients these nurses see don't recover, and that takes its toll on those providing comfort. I spoke to a frontline nurse who prays the worst is behind us.
With things starting to open, it makes me so nervous. So if everyone could just please still social distance, still be really careful, because we don't know enough about this virus.
If there was a person to listen to, it's Erica Morell, just 25 years old, but wise beyond her years. Erica is a critical care nurse at Valley Hospital. She cares for the sickest of the sick.
It's been rough.
Erica admits she's scared every shift, but she knows she was born to care for others, and she does it without hesitation.
You had to play the role of kind of FaceTiming families to patients.
If I don't put the phones of their family members up to their face, they will not get to say goodbye. While I'm holding the phone, I'm thinking of a million other different things that I have to do to keep them alive.
For most of Erica's patients, since family is not permitted in the hospital, she's the last person they will see.
Take their hand with my glove, unfortunately. I wish I could give them physical contact, but I give them my hand and I just sit with them. There's no words. There's no words you can say to make them feel better. Just that they have someone with them, that they're not so alone.
When Erica's done with her shift at Valley Hospital, she comes home here to Mahwah to be with her mom, a former nurse who couldn't be more proud of her daughter.
She's our hero. And she comes home, tells me stories. She breaks down in tears. And she's just such a good nurse. I'm so proud of her.
I assume you know she's engaged.
Yep.
She's got her whole life ahead of her, and she still does it.
Even the neighbors know all about Erica and the engagement. The love of her life, Peter Ellis, popped the question back in February. On March 11th, they set a date. That would be the last time Erica hugged Peter. For their own safety, they see each other once every 2 weeks.
He'll sit in the driveway about 10 feet apart and we'll wave, but that's not what we want. We want to plan our wedding and start our lives together, and I feel like everyone's lives have just been put on hold.
And Erica remains on the front lines, lending a helping hand.
Erica's fiance is an essential worker who is on the job at a utility company 50 hours a week, and he also thinks of Erica as a superhero. On this National Nurses Day, a special thank you again, like we've been doing every day during this pandemic, to all of our nurses out there. We thank you for your service and for all of the help that you give in comforting all the patients out there.